So what are we doing today? We're doing something a little bit different actually. You might see this car, the Suzuki Swift Sport, just behind me. This actually belongs to my flatmate, George. And he's asked me to take it over to Jtune, who are going to be doing a dyno run on this car because they're developing a custom tune or a custom map for the Suzuki Swift Sport. And they want to see what a standard car looks like. And George currently hasn't modified his car, so that's a perfect opportunity for them to give it a dyno run. And then George will also be able to see what his car is doing, how much power it's putting out. And these cars are really fantastic. His one is a manual. It's a 1.4 litre turbo. It's around about 1 ton worth of weight, so it's pretty light at the wheels, you know, pretty light in terms of handling and everything as well. Pretty fuel efficient as well. So they're really nice cars to drive. If you're looking for a newish sort of Japanese hatchback, I would definitely consider getting one of these. Alright, so let's make our way over to Jtune, which is a really famous performance shop. They've specialised in JDM builds and JDM cars, and they've been featured on Speed Hunters and a whole bunch of online articles. You've probably heard of some of their builds before, and we'll go check it out and see what it's all about. Alright guys, so let's just have a quick walk around the car and have a look as well. So like I said before, it's got a pretty efficient 1.4 litre petrol turbo engine, which is a Boosterjet engine from Suzuki, and you can see the little turbo right there. That's where it is, and here is the wastegate as well. And it's a really nice, efficient, but pretty torquey and pretty powerful motor as well. I was actually quite surprised that 1.4 litre turbo actually felt really good. I guess the lightweight also helps as well, the fact that it's under a ton. And if you have a look around, it actually looks pretty good in terms of a sporty hatchback. It's got, I believe, 17-inch alloys, and it's also got a really nicely appointed interior as well. So it's got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as some really sporty looking gauges up the front here as well. It's got cruise control, it's got Bluetooth, it's got pretty much everything that you need in terms of a modern car. Reversing camera. George's car is a manual, so that's pretty fun. One of the only cars these days that you can still buy brand new in a manual. So it has 3 pedals, which is amazing. And the fit and finish and the quality of the interior is actually surprisingly good for a car that's only about 30,000 New Zealand dollars. So yeah, if you're keen for a sort of sporty hatchback or a sporty car that's not too expensive, definitely check one of these out. Alright, let's have a look around guys. So this is Jtune / ST Hitec in Auckland, and we've got some really nice looking skylines here. There's an R34 GTR, I don't even know what that is, and then there's a R32 GTR here, there's an NSX all the way up there. I'm not sure what the story is behind that one. Looks pretty tidy, looks pretty clean, should be a runner. And then we've got a Evo, looks like maybe an Evo 7 up there as well. And then we've got, I'm not sure exactly what this is, it looks like a BMW 5 Series or 3 Series. Maybe a 3 Series with some 5 Series look-alike taillights. And some more Evos here and here as well. So yeah, lots of action here today. And there's a Ferrari, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, there's a Ferrari here as well. Wow guys, check out the Skyline build over here as well. Wide body, carbon, roll cage. Pretty aggressive looking over here.
So this is actually a GTT.
Yep.
Convert to 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
Yep. And then all these carbon panels actually made locally.
Are they local?
Yeah. So the whole back quarter is actually gone.
Yep.
So this is just one single layer.
Yep.
Dry carbon all the way through.
Yeah. So it's not like a fit over the top sort of thing. You had to cut all of it.
So the back of here is actually all cut out.
Right.
Yeah. This is kind of an old school build.
Oh yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And is this like a time attack car or circuit car?
Yeah, time attack car.
Yep.
We'll be running a RB30
yep.
Nitto 3.2 stroker kit, and then Hollinger 6-speed precision turbo 64, 66. So we'll make 950 to 1,000 horsepower.
Really?
Make good. Yeah.
Nice.
Most of our custom street cars is same kind of setup.
Yeah.
Hop in on.
So we've got a sequential gearbox in this Evo.
runs a Quay 5-speed sequential, Hitec ECU, Elite 2500. So aim dash, just a street dash setup, but it's quite cool. So we've got ethanol content.
Oh wow, yep.
Oil temp, oil pressure, fuel pressure, coolant, and your lambda, which you can't see when you're doing speed anyway, but there is other screen put in. And then we make some 2 diagnostic screen, which we just went through a bit too quick. So that's like a diagnostic screen we just put in, so you can see all your sensors and stuff, see they're working, and then all your fuel trim and target AF.
Nice.
Ethanol.
All in real time.
Yeah, then the next page, this is for actually, if we have to road tune or check the tune, then we can see what lambda at what RPM and what boost, and just make sure these fuel pressure and oil pressure are stable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
making.
So this is 2.2, running like a 3586R turbo, 38 pound. We maxed it at about 780. The gearbox is a Quay, so it'll handle about 1,000 to 12 horse. But as you can see, the engine bay is actually quite simple. It's not overly done. Still got your factory aircon, full size radiator.
Oh, still got aircon as well.
Yeah, I've still got aircon. That's why it looks messy.
Yeah.
Messy this corner.
Yeah, that's true. There's all these aircon pipes everywhere.
Yeah. Because normally a lot of people nowadays run the front-facing turbo, like they sit around here, right? So the turbo sits here, manifold comes up, and then they have to run a half-size radiator. But then you lose your aircon.
Of course.
If you want to do circuit racing or track days, the half side don't really cut it.
Yeah. It'll overheat. Yeah.
Yeah. So this got a few bits fancy strategy put in the computer. So it's got torque management. So with the drive-by-wire throttle, which was upgraded, you can actually control torque.
Oh wow.
So you can say how much power you want in that gear, or torque.
Yeah.
So you don't break anything. Or
so like first gear, second gear, you can lower the torque a little bit.
Yeah. And it's actually switching the glove box. You can turn, so you can select, 12 setting of boost, 12 setting of launch RPM. So you don't have to take your laptop out every time and goes, let me change another 500 RPM. Yeah, it's all put into it.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, George's car is actually first up today, so Jackie is driving it into the dyno room.
Prize winning is still on.
Like if you look at the dyno, if you look up, see where the CF is?
Correction factor?
That's actually a correction factor. So at the moment,
20.43%.
Yep. So it's actually quite hot. On a cold day in winter, it actually drops.
Yeah.
I've seen it drop to like -2 on a really cold morning.
Alright, here comes the first dyno run. This is all being streamed on Facebook as well, which is interesting. Apparently we have a correction factor due to the temperature and atmosphere, all that sort of stuff. At the moment it's sitting at 3.4%. Hopefully you can see that in the video, 3.4%. you go, guys. What do you think the Suzuki Swift is going to make in terms of kilowatts at the wheels? Comment down below. Have your guess down below. Okay, I think they might need to adjust the graph there a little bit. Oh, 94.7! That's impressive. What's going on with the graph? The graph is like... Second run, let's have a look. 4.9, yep, that's pretty good. A little bit more. I guess 100 kilowatts, so I'm a little bit off. But maybe on the third run. A little bit more. This is the fourth run. We just got 95.6 kilowatts, I think, before. 97! What? Alright everyone, hopefully you enjoyed that. That was the quick dyno run from the Suzuki Swift Sport. Like I said before, it's a really nice car. It's got lots of torque down low. It's really fun to drive, especially with that turbo Boosterjet engine. So definitely worth checking out, and quite a good result for the dyno as well. Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time on Sunday Morning Drives. Bye.